If this found you, I am being called to let you know that you make all the difference. Okay, that is exactly what came through. I do also want to mention I did see a comment regarding the microphone, so or at least the volume, my volume. So what I did was I did order a microphone, and when it comes in, I'll set that up and I'll use that. But for the time being, I'm going to try to use my AirPods, and hopefully it makes a difference. I was just using the internal mic in my laptop, so I understand that the quality of audio is probably a little less than desirable. Okay, so we're going to test this out and let's see. But yeah, okay. So, anyways, I just want to go back to that message because I do not want to lose it. Um, so you are no, I was about to say you are desirable. Okay. Um, you make all the difference. And there was a lot of noise going on outside, so I had to block it out. And I was like literally covering my face, closing my eyes, to just so I can focus to block all that was going on. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I have told you when I meditate, I see green and I see like that violet purpley color. But while I was tapping into this, the violet or purple colors really, I mean, it was vibrant. So I feel like you have always had this, it's like a higher level thinking. And by that I mean, so what they showed me was someone who's working in a school setting. And there are the teachers, there are the paraprofessionals, the school aides, the lunch staff, and the janitors. And I saw everyone sitting, in different places, basically in their cliques. And this one individual came around and was sitting with the teachers for a little bit, and I felt like they were a part of that. So maybe you are a teacher, or working towards that, and it's a student intern and you're hanging out with the teachers. I don't know. But and then from there, you sat with the paraprofessionals, and then you were talking to the lunch staff. Like you're just someone who's always seen, this is how it's coming through. You've seen the humanity in everyone. You've always treated others like they were your equal. Okay, it didn't matter the label that came before their name. So it's like someone who treats the CEO with the same level of respect that they do the janitor in the building. Of course, when you're talking about workplace dynamics, there's going to be a little bit of a difference in terms of how you interact with someone. Okay, but that's different than the level of respect you show them on a human level. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's that you don't distinguish between the humanity of the CEO and the janitor. You treat them the same in that sense, okay? So that is something that came through. And also, when I was tapping into that, what I felt like I needed to tell you when I pressed record is that that is what makes you a leader, that differentiates you from a boss. Okay, you're not just someone who, whether you're in this role yet or you're about to step into that role in some capacity, if you're a boss, you're basically just giving orders. Okay? And when you're a leader though, you're a guide. You influence and you inspire. But you still know that it doesn't make you better than who, I want to say subordinates, than who's, working beneath you. You know that that doesn't mean that they are beneath you. There is a difference. Again, it's how you use, I was about to say how you use your language and how you use your tone when you speak to them. Okay, so yeah, let's get some more information on this. I feel like taking this deck. Um, let's see what else. Oh, okay, so I split it. Master your mind, communication, mind, thoughts, ideas, perception, writing, speaking, social media, siblings, neighbors, short trips, the lovers, and the magician. This is third house communication. Oh, and I did mention the way you use language, the way you use your tone, how you communicate with others. That's what stands you apart. That's what helps you stand out from the rest. Ooh, stand you apart. Okay. Um, Yeah, okay. And this one, ooh, 10th house. See, this has something to do with career. Look at that. I am not making this up. A Capricorn just caught my eye. You might be a Capricorn or you might have prominent placements, prominent planets in that placement. What is Capricorn? Is Capricorn? Okay, I'm not going to get into the houses. I'll let you look that up. Again, I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, just in case you haven't. I am someone who likes to learn, but I am not well versed in astrology. Okay, so if anything comes up, I say it just because I feel like everything, whatever they push through, that's what they want me to say. Okay, it's meant for someone who sees this to hear it. But I am going to give you a heads up that I am not the person to come to for any advice on astrology or, to decipher any of the placements and the houses. Not yet. I'm learning, but that's not me yet. Okay. Okay. So this is 10th house career, the devil in the world, working your way to the top, success, recognition, status, and authority is really standing out at me. So you are meant to, it doesn't matter what type of workplace we're talking about, whatever it is, wherever you are, whatever field you're in, you are meant to be someone who is a leader and not just a boss. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else comes through. It can be tempting because the devil just caught my eye while I was shuffling again. It can be tempting. You might find yourself, everyone has good days and bad days, but yeah, be careful who you take advice from. Okay, because I see someone, I want to say this is like a situation where one person gets promoted, and so because that position is left open, you take that place, but the person who just got promoted is trying to tell you how to be a good leader. Be careful what advice you take from them. Just make sure whatever it is you do, you apply your skills authentically and in the best way that you feel you want to lead, because the way you collaborate and the way you work with your team it feels very different. Like I see a disconnect, almost like, when they show you circuits and there's like a break. That's what I see, that symbol. Like there's a break, there's a disconnect there. You're not on the same circuit, you're not on the same frequency or level. You believe in a different style of leadership than they do. Okay, so just this might be a situation where you just want to politely nod and smile and say, okay, yeah, because they're still above you. They've been promoted. I did mention that. Um, so yeah, just be careful. Okay, don't do anything that could compromise your position at work or anything like that. All right. Okay. Sometimes we do have to play that game. It's unfortunate, but it's the case. We are living in that kind of world, right? Ooh, look at that. Second house, money and value. You make all the difference. It's your skills that set you apart from the rest. Did I say that? I feel like I did. It helps you stand out. That's the value you bring to the table. Okay, and so I just mentioned that someone else got promoted and then you took their place, but I see you surpassing them at some point, okay? This is all career. Okay, so you are going to end up surpassing whoever that is that was your boss at some point or another, because of your leadership skills, because of how you choose to lead. Invaluable, I just heard. Okay, so it's going to make a huge difference. Wow. Okay. Well, congratulations. Keep it up. You're growing and evolving at the same time. All right. So let's see. What else can you tell me? Oh, what else can we tell them? Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Oh, there's more. I just saw these two cards. Okay, but what fell out was Jupiter, Light of Wisdom, Wheel of Fortune. I told you. You're going to surpass them. Lucky you. Growth, expansion, abundance, faith, hope, mercy, blessings, generosity, positivity, honor, humor, good luck, and blind optimism. Okay? Wheel of Fortune, you are meant for success and you are meant to be more successful. I don't know why they're having me compare you to them. Maybe you find yourself in that situation where you're constantly being compared. But yeah, and this came out again, okay? Working your way to the top. You are. I heard that song, You're Gonna Make It After All again. This came a while ago. I don't remember which reading. Um, but it's a theme song from the show Mary Tyler Moore or the Mary Tyler Moore show. Yeah, anyway, that might be significant for you. Okay, this is seventh house relationships, justice and the empress. Important person, one-to-one relationships, marriage deals, business partners. I feel like you're going to impress someone when you take that new position, um, because of the difference in leadership styles. They're going to see how the team reacts to you. Um, and I want to say they're more productive because of that. It's like that saying, you get more with honey than you do with vinegar, or you get more from bees with honey than you do with vinegar, something like that. I don't know. That's what I that's what I'm hearing. Okay. But because of that, you're going to impress someone who is above even that person that just got that promotion, okay, whose place you took. Oh, good for you. Good for you. And this fell out again. Money and value. Abundance is your birthright. Income, assets, earnings. Okay, and the rest of what's there is possession, security, material desires, basic values, self-worth, how we handle money. But it's the income, assets, and earnings that are sticking out to me right now because that has to do with this, with working your way to the top, okay? And wow, it's like that's what this cycle is bringing you. You deserve it. Just came through. You deserve it. All right, and I feel like I saw this when we, well, when, when we, well, you're here with me, so yeah, when we split the deck, okay? Communication. Oh my goodness. Look, I just want you to see. Okay, that's what's there. Jupiter, working your way to the top, came out again. Abundance is your birthright came out again. And master your mind, communication. It's what's standing out here, okay? For me. Third house, Gemini. That's what's. Those are the three cards that came out earlier, and these are the two new cards. Important person. I feel like I said, you're going to impress someone with your skills, with your abilities, with your leadership qualities. Oh, look at that. And Libra. And this is Jupiter. You might have Jupiter in Libra. I don't usually say these things. That just came through. Check out your chart, okay? Learn more about it. Don't ask me. Not yet, at least. Okay? Oh, wow. Okay, let's see what else there is. Oh, the wounded healer on the bottom, Chiron, transforming pain into growth. I feel like saying you went through, maybe you experienced poor leadership. And so that's kind of what informs your methodology, I want to say, your desire to do better and to treat people differently, because you know what it feels like to either be A, misled, or B, to not be led at all, to basically be left to your own devices and, to have to figure things out just for that other person to take credit. And you know that you could have done more. So you understand that. You, like, again, it's taking me back to that saying, getting more with honey. You understand that people will be more willing to not just go above and beyond, but to do their best, if you treat them with respect. Okay, well, again, good for you. The wounded healer, you learned, you used that as an opportunity to learn and to become better. Okay, what else do you want to tell them? Ooh, I like how that just flew out. The raven, seeing through the illusions. And North Node on the bottom. Hold on, let me just show you this. Destiny is calling. That is your destiny. Working your way to the top. because you're showing people there's a different way to lead in whatever industry or field you're in. You're showing those that are coming after you and even those who came before you that, look, we don't have to treat people this way to do well and to expand our company or, whatever it is. Seeing through the illusions, energy awareness, alchemical gifts, powerful transmuter. The seer truths. Oh, I did say when I was meditating on that energy, I did feel that violet purple color really stand out. Whether you know it or not, you have your own gifts, okay? It's not just your intuition. I feel like you might have the clairs. Wow. Expand on it if you're interested in it. Of course, you do what you're called to do and what you want to do, but I think that is how you're able to, or that is why you're able to tap into how you can better influence people. And I don't mean manipulate. It's not in that negative sense, okay? This is in the sense of how to encourage people, how to really get through to them so that they can be their best. And when they're at their best, especially if they're working underneath you or in your team, then they're also working for your best and for the company's best. And everyone comes out the winner, everyone comes out on top, right? Wow. Well, keep being you. Don't lose sight of the lessons that you've learned, that pain that you transformed into growth, because that's what brought you here and it's what's going to continue to take you far. Okay, I want to put these two together. Like, expansion is really sticking out to me. So this is really going to help you. It's going to change your life. It's going to change the lives of your family and also the people that you work with and the company that you work in. I see like celebration. I don't know. It looks like, what kind of floor? Because I see cubicles. Yeah, and people are just popping champagne bottles and celebrating. It's like deals have been closed or some news about, I don't know, this is not my world, so I'm not sure, but like profit margins and things like that have come through, and people are happy, people are excited because then you get to expand even more. Okay, well, all right. I think that is it for this message because I am not getting anything else. Do you need anything? Let's take, I was going to say I'll take this one, but I don't really feel like picking it up. It's like my mind is telling me try another deck, but then I'm not being pulled. Usually I'm pulled to one deck or another, and I'm not getting that. So let's leave it where it is. I don't want to confuse myself. I don't want to confuse you. I don't want to misinterpret anything. Okay, I just feel like this is good. This is beautiful for you. Okay, whoever resonates with this, again, congratulations. And remember, you are the key. That's not what I said. What did I say? You make all the difference. That's the phrase they sent me. But you are the key too. All right, you are the key. Ooh, you are the key to success. Just came out, like came through. Okay, like I said, it's meant to be. That's supposed to be you. You are always supposed to enter this phase of your life at this time because of those lessons, whatever you learned, you had to go through those to become the person that you are, to be the leader that you're meant to be in life, in this company, in your field, whatever that means for you. But that is, okay. And keep tapping into your intuition or try to tap in a little more if you're not doing that already. I really feel like you are. You just might not know it. Or you might not want to put that label on it. You get these, it's like people just saying, oh, I have that gut feeling, and I follow through with that. That's probably what you've been doing. And yeah, it hasn't led you wrong. So keep strengthening that connection because you have it. Okay. Remember, I told you I saw that violety purple color. So that's like the crown. Wow. All right. Well, this is lovely. Let me know if this resonates. And whenever you see this, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. I was about to say, I know you're going to have a wonderful life. Look forward to it. Continue doing what you're doing, okay? All right. All the best. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.